The XRP army wants it to go to $500 to $10,000. There's just not enough money on planet Earth for that.
And he effectively said Bitcoin at $111,000 is headed to $200,000.
Why are billion-dollar firms paying zero tax on crypto trades that cost you 37%?
It doesn't make sense to just have national approaches. I think this is truly global in nature.
They try to shake me out, but I was born ready. Dropping down the price, then I be getting plenty. They want all your bags and they want all them empty.
What's up, good glitches? Welcome back to some more Moon O'Clock news. No breakfast, no coffee. Shout out to the latest sub. We got XRP currently right around $3.10, $3.11. After hitting around $3.18, likely coming back to retest this downtrend at around $2.99, $3. We got XRP Crow to pop off NASDAQ, top bankers, BlackRock, Franklin Templeton, Ripple swell. We got one from Uphold, north of 150K, over 200K by the end of the year. What's your BTC prediction? What's your XRP prediction?
So we had Tom Lee on the broadcast. I don't know if you saw this earlier today. And he effectively said Bitcoin at $111,000 is headed to $200,000 effectively by Christmas. What do you think of that?
Well, most of the equity analysts that follow our stock have target prices for Bitcoin, and they're all north of 150. Bitcoin represents a digital transformation of the capital markets. And so the more people know about it, the more they get educated on it, the more companies embrace it, the higher it goes. You can't make any more of it.
Right. That may be all. But in terms of just what you're seeing in terms of flows and whatnot, that would get it to $200,000 by the end of the year.
Yeah, great flows from the ETFs. BlackRock is showing record numbers. Our companies raised $19 billion this year.
Right.
All of it went into Bitcoin. We just announced $217 million of Bitcoin purchases this morning before I walked onto this set here.
Wait, 217 million this morning?
217 million, just slightly less than 2,000 Bitcoin. Our first buy, and we were the first public company to buy Bitcoin, we bought $250 million of Bitcoin, and that was like all the money we'd come up with in 30 years.
Yeah.
And this was just a short week, 4 days.
XIF Crypto Adam predicts XRP will reach $5 to $7. Also, he thinks XRP to 10K is not possible. What do you think?
Ethereum's going to $10,000. XRP, I know the XRP army wants it to go to $500 to $10,000. There's just not enough money on planet Earth for that. I've got a lot of XRP. I would be happy for XRP to be $10,000 each.
Yeah, right.
That number's just... We'll bring it down to Earth. XRP is going to, I think, $4 easily. 5 to 7 is my prediction. Solana's $1,000.
Stronghold, billion-dollar firms pay 0% tax on crypto. You pay 37%. The secret that Wall Street won't admit.
Why are billion-dollar firms paying zero tax on crypto trades that cost you 37%? It's not what you think. Today, I'm going to share 3 tax advantages that institutional investors use regularly, but that most retail investors never hear about. Loophole number 1, entity structure. When Goldman Sachs trades crypto, they operate through established corporate entities with defined business purposes that qualify for different tax treatments. These structures come with different tax treatments that allow for operational expense deductions that individual traders typically cannot access. It's important to note that the IRS specifically looks at the substance of activities over mere structure. You can't simply create an entity to gain tax advantages without conducting genuine business operations. Loophole number 2, the tax loss harvesting algorithm. While you're hodling underwater positions, institutions have algorithms that capture tax losses daily without changing their market exposure. Studies show institutional investors can reduce tax burdens by 10 to 15% annually through strategic loss harvesting alone. Loophole number 3, the dealer classification. For individual investors, capital losses can only offset capital gains plus up to $3,000 of ordinary income annually, with excess losses carried forward. Certain qualifying institutional investors operating as securities dealers can use mark-to-market accounting, which changes how and when losses are recognized, potentially providing timing advantages over the limitation retail investors face. The key difference isn't about unlimited deductions, but rather how and when losses are recognized in different tax categories. Wall Street has built an entirely different system for themselves, and they're counting on you never figuring out how it works. At Stronghold, We're exposing these structural inequalities because we believe in a financial system that works for everyone, not just insiders. The next time someone claims crypto inherently solves inequality in finance, remember, much of DeFi itself is primarily accessible to SEC-defined sophisticated investors, and crypto has its own forms of privilege and barriers to entry. The challenge of creating truly equitable financial systems exists in both traditional and digital finance. The technology alone does not automatically solve the underlying access problems.
XRP Avengers. XRP is the next Bitcoin, but on steroids. 10K plus.
Many of these crypto assets are offered from places that I would call sunny places for shady people.
Could you give an example?
Well, I think we all know the kind of locations that we're talking about. So we need to have a global framework to regulate this. It doesn't make sense to just have national approaches. I think this is truly global in nature. And so we have been working concretely, and then I'll stop, on updating our regulations on global stablecoin arrangements and coming forward with a new set of recommendations for what we call unbacked crypto assets or other crypto assets. They are now in the open for consultation. So we are looking forward very much for sort of the response.
It's the first pitch of the panel, people.
Yeah, and then we hope to finalize these two sets of recommendations by the summer of this year.
Stellar Meridian 25, where bold ideas, global impact, and unstoppable energy collide. Who's ready for Rio?
Meridian is less than 1 week away. Here's what you need to know. All week, we are taking over the Copacabana Palace in Rio, starting with Hack Meridian on Monday in partnership with NearX. Web3 builders will have the full support of SDF's product, engineering, and ecosystem team to bring their projects to life. But it doesn't stop there. We're transforming the space into a place of insights, connection, and learning, all within the Stellar ecosystem. Hearing about privacy and from partners like MoneyGram, OpenZeppelin, PayPal, and so much more. Like literally, this video would be too long if I named them all. There's town halls, celebrations, and tons of side events. We're excited about Meridian, and we hope to see you.
Diving into the charts, XRP Crow, XRP weekly bull flag forming, next explosive leg loading, potential targets by end of the year once it breaks the 360 resistance, $6, 13, 23. Are you ready? Speaking of breaking that 360 resistance, XRP has 3 sell walls until 365. Looks like we just hit that first one. CoinsKid holding the 5-day CoinsKid ribbon for XRP is crucial to the continuation of the macro uptrend. XRP currently respecting it as well as the Fib is finding resistance at the 1.272. Key resistance zones if we see XRP take out the 1.272, $3.74 and $4.23. Egg Crypto RSI cycle top indicator update. The curvature is looking remarkably similar and it's time to prepare for takeoff over the next 2 to 3 months. Next big move. Loading. Crypto bull XRP bull market hasn't even started yet. It'll be fast and violent. Mustache altcoins have finally happened. This is the first time in 4 years that the altcoin total 2 has reached a new all-time high. I hope you're ready. Price discovery. Afterwards, it's no different in 2017 and 2021. From that point on, the real alt season began. Dark Defender XRP broke 2 cups since 2013 and 2017 by breaking the 4-year consolidation. In 2025 by breaking the 8-year consolidation. XRP retested the cup to the top level. The flight of the Phoenix begins. Double digits en route. Take a look at the altcoin season index as it climbs higher and higher, currently at an 84. Still waiting on alt season to return to its peak at around 98, 99. I think we're set up similar to the August 2022 move where altcoin index ran up to around a 98 correction, and then one more top off at around 96. September 99, another one in October. Taking a look at XRP as it broke this downtrend, looking to come back and retest. Also, we have the September 16th, 17th decision on the rate cut. Explosive fireworks en route. The longer they take, the higher we keep climbing on that XRP. Rich list as we near 7 million wallets in the top 10% holder, 2,375. XRP, I hope you're climbing higher and higher. Where will those bags be when that regulation jar molasses finally breaks open and XRP's true price is finally revealed? We'll catch you up here on the mothership. BYOB. Bring your own bags, be your own bank, be your own boss. Don't forget to drop an elbow from the top ropes on that likey button. See you at the tippy top. Later, glitches.
Later, glitches. We about to
I got the formula, stack them bags up and simple, and wait until we explode. I'll meet you at the disco. We just getting started like an intro. 589 the numbers, please, please call our bingo.